Maybe you didn't know about me. Boy, I've been changed. Been born again and I ain't never been the same. You ain't know about that. I'm too bad. Boy, got saved and I got a new swag. Maybe you didn't know about me. I'm on a new team. Living holy, so fresh, so clean. You ain't know about that. I'm on that new life. Sipping that spirit that'll get you so right. You ain't know maybe you didn't know that I rock Christ in my life when I spit the flow.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Yeah.
You guys, before we get started on today's collab video with my brother Jay over at the Walkers and family, here is my meat that I will be grilling. I am gonna season it and let it marinate overnight. It didn't have too much marbling in it, and the marbling is the fat in between the red meats. As you can see right there, there's a marble, and there's a marble, and there's a marble, and there's a marble, and there's some a little bit of marbling on the back, the other side of it. And the marbling is fat, but it also I think it tenderizes and marinates the meat as well in the inside of the meat here, and also on the outside. But if it's a lot of marbling, it's somewhat good. It's somewhat good. It'll be juicy and tender and all of that, but it didn't have much marbling in it. So what I'm going to do is season it overnight and let the seasoning set into the meat and get all good and ready to go for tomorrow, and pray that the rain does not the rain hold back until I finish grilling, because I'm going to do my meat as well as something else I'm going to show you. And here is my dry rub that I used. Don't ask me what I used, because I don't remember. I made this dry rub a couple months ago, and I still kept some of it, so I'm going to try to taste it and see what oil I have here. But yeah, that's my dry rub there. And here is the second part to my dinner. I usually don't show y'all my refrigerator, but there is my corn on the cob that's soaking, and I have not done anything with that yet. Only thing I did was cut some of the end off of that one, as well as cut the top off, the brown parts that was on the husk there. And yeah, but anyway, y'all, here, I'm gonna just show y'all this really quick. This is my water jug. That's how much water I drink. I have a big gallon container in here for water. I love water. Alright, you guys, I'll show y'all the next step. It is approximately I'm not gonna tell y'all what time it is, because it's ridiculously late, and it is really late. So what I'll do is I'll be putting this in the refrigerator to let it finish marinating, and I'll be seeing you all tomorrow after church, so I can get the supper started and, do this and watch football. Speaking of football, shout out to my Skins, you guys. We won, and we are NFC East Division champions. You know that? You like that? See y'all in the next clip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, after I've now pulled back the husk, what I'm going to do here is take off all of this silk off of the corn. So make sure you pull the husk down far as you can, and then snatch off all of the silk, as you can see right here. What I have here is a bowl with butter and some seasoning, some herbal seasoning that I mixed up, and I could have had a lot of butter, but I didn't want to use all of that butter. But yes, I have some butter and some Italian seasoning and a little bit of garlic salt. So yes, what I'm about to do is baste this corn with my butter mixture here.
Yeah.
Okay, so after you finish buttering your corn, you're going to wrap it back up with the silk that you folded back, and then you're going to get ready to put it on the oven, not the oven, but the grill. Alright. Okay, you guys, here my grilling, what I'm showing you what I'm grilling some New York strip steaks. As you've seen the previous clip, what I've done and the preparation beforehand, and right here on the indirect heat spot, I got this corn on a cob until I finish with the steak halfway. Then put the corn on the direct heat down here, and get that grilling, and I'll show y'all the next step. This is the collab with my brother Jay Senior over there with the Walker family. So check out his video and Lowe's video and all of that in the information box, and I'll be back to show you all the next step. You guys, what I did here is I put my two New York strip steaks. Y'all seen what I did, what I prepared, like I said, and have an angle. I'm gonna turn it around 5 minutes, each 5 minutes, to get some grill marks on there, and to get it done, and then I'll turn it over, do 5 minutes, and turn it around, do 5 more minutes. I love my meat well done, you guys, well done. So I'll show y'all a technique on how to tell if your meat is well done without even cutting it. But I'll be back and I'll show y'all the rest of it. I'll be back in a few. Let me crank it up just a tad. And I know y'all hear the crackling of the meat and of the grill, excuse me. So that's what you want to hear, is the crackling on the as the meat is cooking. So I'll be back and show y'all the rest. Alright, be back in a few. Yeah, it is smelling pretty good out here, and I don't know if you can see it, but then I'll try to lighten it up as I'm editing it. But here, my barbecue, my grilled steak, and that's what I told y'all, my awning don't have good lighting, but if it you know, the flame come up on it, don't even worry about it. That's good. And my corn on the cob is done over there, so I'm about to take that off, and I'm about to check this steak here, and I'll show y'all it in the inside. Alright, next step. So basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it on for 5 minutes, rotate it 5 minutes, turn it over 5 minutes, rotate it 5 minutes, so probably about 20 minutes or so, 20, give or take 20, 35 minutes, and make sure it is well done. If it's grainy inside, and I'll show y'all a technique when I get in the house of how you can check to see if it's tender or not tender, but well done, medium, rare, whatever. But long as it's got some gray in it, if you cut it, it's well done. And if not, then hey, you got to go back in there or keep it on how the doneness that you like it. But I'll show y'all that in a few minutes. Alright, it's a grilling collab with my homie, my brother Jay Senior, Jay Walk, Jay Rocky. Alright, I'll talk to y'all in a few. Peace. You guys, here is my steak, you guys, and I cut a piece, and right here you can tell it is gray in the middle, and that's what you want, a well done steak. Let me cut it off so y'all can see it better. That's what you want, the grayness in the middle. So this is about to my temperature, around well to well done. And yeah, and so I'll show y'all the next not the next step, but I'll show y'all my plating with my corn. I'm about to make some mashed potatoes with this. And here's my corn. It is charred on the husk, but you're not eating the husk, you're eating the juiciness in the inside, you guys. This corn looks so good. Oh man, look at that. Look at that, buddy. And it smells so good. It smells so good, and it's all golden brown, and it got some grill marks on it. Taste that. I'll see y'all in a few. One thing about grilling, you guys, you see the juices in the inside. You can't do too much cutting, because when you cut, it will the juices will escape. So try not to do a lot of cutting. But here is my plating right here. I got my corn on the cob, my steak, my mashed potatoes, and I'm about to dig in. So I will see you all at the sit down of the closing of this collab video with my brother Jay Rocky. Alright, I'll see y'all in a few. Thank you to my brother Jay Rocky, Jay Walker, for doing this collab with me. Him and his wife Lo. Lo is the host of their channel, and I had a great time doing this. And you guys, sorry about the lighting for that. Let me fix my lighting, matter of fact. Sorry about the lighting for the steak that I did outside. It had got dark with me. It got dark on me really quick, and I had to improvise, and that porch light was not doing it any justice. So I did say I was going to show y'all a little technique for the checking the doneness. Okay, if you hold your hand up like this, if you touch it here, that is raw. That's raw. If you touch the pressure right here, and the tenderness on your steak, just touch it here, that's raw. I think, let me see, that's raw. This is, I meant rare, excuse me, is rare. This is medium rare. This is done. And touch your pinky is well done. So right here, you want to, if you touch the steak and it feels like this, it's done. It's well done, excuse me. And then rare, medium rare, done, well done. Remember, I told you that, alright? Thank y'all so much for watching. Check out Jay's and Lo video underneath this information box. Yes, well, underneath this video in the information box, you guys. And check out check out his link and their link to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, alright? Know that I love you freely, and I'll see y'all next time here on Life as I Know It, you guys. Peace.